Hey everyone, and welcome back to MindSpanse. I'm Craig, and thank you for taking some time with me today. We are going to continue our discussion about presence, and I want to share a great exercise with you that I learned when I was studying at this retreat in Arizona. And so, before we get into that, first let us take our big stretch. Hands up all the way to the sky. Breathe in deep through your nose. Hold it for a second. Let a smile wash across your face. And then breathe out. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. And we're good to go. All right? Cool. So I'm in Arizona at this beautiful spot. And in the morning, they had this, they call it a Labyrinth meditation class, and I had absolutely no idea what that was. I was like, I know what a labyrinth is, but I was like, what is this? And so I show up at the class, and it's outside, and it's beautiful. It's very early, so the sun was just sort of rising over the desert, and it was beautiful. And there's this whole area of dirt, and then there's stones that are laid out in a labyrinth. So it's like a maze, but it's not big. I mean, maybe it's 30 feet circle, so not very big. And there's maybe 6 or 7 people there. So I didn't really understand what we were going to do. So the instructor, who was super cool, she was like, let's just start breathing and walking, just walk normal. And so we walk around the labyrinth and then turn around and walk back. And she kept having us walk slower each time. And then to think about our posture and our shoulders and our neck and our face and our legs and our feet, and to focus on how our feet interact with the ground. And then she said that people could take their shoes off, so I totally did, and which was a totally different experience, having your bare feet against the dirt, and just the articulation of your ankle and all these things. And we got slower and slower and slower, and it was like one of the deepest meditations I'd ever done while walking. In a very short space, actually. It's sort of bizarre, but you just get really deep, and you get into your core, and you feel totally connected. And like sort of like in yoga, you know how you may be stretching up and pushing down in different poses, and it was sort of like that. How with each step, you're pushing down into the ground, but also extending your body up, and getting that sense of balance while you're breathing and just falling deeper into this space. And it was awesome. Anyway, so what I did a meditation, guided meditation on this, so it's really fun. It's a walk called the Walking Meditation, and you can find it on the YouTube channel. And my brother did one that's actually meant to be done while you're actually walking. Mine's sort of a guided visualization. My brother did one that's where you could listen to while you're actually walking around the city or anywhere. And that's really good too. So, but in this one, this exercise is really just a little shift from that, because it's in our mind, and so we can do anything in our mind, right? That's a whole nother series. I won't ruin it. It's really fun. So what I thought about is, how could we sort of elevate that meditation as a visualization? And so if you close your eyes for a second, not if you're driving, but you can close your eyes for a second and just think about just a circle, because just a circle, maybe a 30-foot around circle. And it's broken down into maybe 4 sections, or as many sections or as few sections as you want. And then different textures. So you're in bare feet, and one texture may be grass, and maybe it's water or pebbles or sand, and the idea is to visualize walking. Of course you could do this, and you should do this everywhere, because you can do this anywhere as you're walking around. But in this visualization, it's really great when you're getting in, going deep into your meditation. For me, I really love this because it brings me way down, and it really connects me into my body, and it relaxes my body. It brings my mind to super focus, and so I imagine just walking. There's 10 feet of grass and 10 feet of sand and 10 feet of pebbles and 10 feet of water, and I do it again. And I keep going, and I go slower and slower, and I start to think about my body position. I think about if there's any stress in my body, my balance in my body, and I think about my feet and my muscles in my legs and how they move from step to step to step. And then I slow it down. I keep slowing it down, and I really try to feel the grass, and the grass in between my toes, and the sand and what that feels like, and the water, and maybe the pebbles, and whatever other textures you have a really good, pick stuff that you can really visualize well, and it helps. And practice your visualization exercises when you're around is also helpful. But do that, and you'll see, within 10 minutes, one, you're going to clear your mind completely. If you're doing it while lying down, you may fall asleep. But certainly you're going to clear your mind. Your body's going to feel great. You're going to align yourself. Your energy's going to flow really open. And it's just a really beautiful experience that you can do in your head. You can also do it outside, and some yoga classes do these kinds of things. And certainly if you're ever somewhere where they have a Labyrinth meditation, you should totally do that. It's really cool. And so that's sort of what I got. And it's just a really fun exercise, and it's really great to just cleanse your mind, bring peace to yourself, be totally present, and get to that point where you sort of let go of everything, and sort of just be who you are and be that perfect being. So with that, I wish you an incredible, incredible day. It's so beautiful this evening here. And be patient with yourself and with everyone around you. Please subscribe to the channel and like it and share it with your friends. Have an awesome, awesome day, and thank you again for the time. And I'll speak to you very soon.